Hopefully this album is different. Big Poe, random album, came out of nowhere. Let's give it a listen.
Nigga, get up, wipe your lips off while I zip up. I'm a sick pup, girl, I'm nasty. I like dark skin bitches like my mama. I like light skin bitches like my daddy. You sit on my face, give me lip gloss, the tint off, that's not ugly.
I mean, you got some lines in here I fuck with. Sit on my face, give me lip gloss, I fuck with that. But we know the truth.
I got a bunch of wolves, they are down. Big Poe, nigga, I'm Big Poe, nigga, no cell phone, it's a dead spot. You sneak photos, get your hands chopped.
Okay.
Weird as fuck, nigga, I saw.
Don't this shit make a nigga wanna don't this shit make a nigga wanna
There was at one point, I like interactive records, you know? At one point, he started talking about, like, stop recording, put your phone down or something like that. Like, I thought that was funny. I did. I thought that was a little funny because, like, I was trying to look, like, just respond to a message real quick. I mean, I wasn't recording. It's not like we in the studio or like I'm at a concert and I got my phone up in the sky or something like that. I'm not one of them. I'm saying I'm not one of them. But at the end of the day, it's like what if it's an emergency? I don't know. But I like that. I like the first track. Good energy. Like the little Busta Rhymes interpolation. White people with dreadlocks. All I'm going to say is they exist. You will never believe it until you see them, but they exist, I promise you.
Eastside hot dog, raw down El Segundo, the PCA shit. Put your top down.
Trying to get my paper, baby. I'm that guy.
Baby blue, beam on, watch it back up. Got my jewels on, hop off my dick, there's some hoes in here. Future wolf gang, all the bros in here. You the type to let a bitch wear shoes in your house. You ain't got no guap, no paper, ain't no ink. But please keep that weirdo shit from me. I'm just stacking on my cheese, trying to stay sucker free.
I'm that guy.
Bumps to the back, bitch, I'm dumb to the max. I'm him, I'm that guy. Run and tell you, drop the top. I'm never sloppy, keep a thump, Brody. Can you?
I'm that guy. Trying to get my paper, baby. I'm that guy.
I love the groove on this so far. I could picture where this is playing. And like I said before, I have trouble genuinely putting a lot of Tyler Creator music on, socially speaking. Like, I never feel like it has a place. Not just because, you know what I'm saying, I'm not saying it don't sound good or that it's not, like, nice, but a portion of it, I feel like, has a hard time fusing and integrating, like, different, like, generations, or get a bit of a groove or dance and get up to something that may be from a reference of the 80s and the 90s, and then get them to move to something that's kind of modern too, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's kind of like a healthy fusion of shit that I feel like some of my predecessors would even listen to, and even up until right now, like, I feel like it's a good mix, it's a good combo. I like the message of this track too, if there is one. I kind of feel like he's saying, like, I'm the guy that a lot of these people think they are, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be fake tough, I'm not trying to be any of these things that anybody else is, but I still feel like I'm the one that they should aspire to be. And it's not saying that, like, everybody should be me, but in a way it's like I'm everything that you want to be, but, you know, are unable to attain because your expectations for yourself are just completely unrealistic. I'm not trying to be nobody I'm not. I'm just doing the best at being myself, and I just think that's good. I think that's a great representation of that track, I feel like. And I could see a bunch of places where I could play this so far. I also like, you rarely, or at least to me, when I've listened to Tyler's music, I rarely hear, like, the regional part of him vocally, you know what I'm saying? I haven't heard him speak like a LA nigga or like a West Coast nigga for a long time, so to hear a bit of those vocal inflections and a bit of that, like, accent come out while he's rapping, I think that's kind of fire too.
Hit it out, spit it out, get it out. That's on my mama, then hit it out, spit it out. Got so much resentment in my chest, I make this bitch shake. Low, I engage some niggas' shoulders, they could drop a tear on. But when my eyes get muggy, niggas they disappear on. And then I popped out on your mans, fam.
I'm gonna go to the music video. Who's he talking about, though? He's saying that my shoulder been something for niggas to cry on, but when my eyes get foggy, nobody around? Who he talking about, chat? Maybe it is everyone. Maybe it's nobody in particular. Maybe I'm instigating. Who knows?
When I get to snapping like doo-wop, really got the juice like Tupac. Stop playing with me. Fuck you and your mama, stop playing with me.
Oh my God, this sounds great.
Off the plane with Matt Braun there too. Thank the gods I'm nothing like you, bitch.
I'm sorry. Okay. You're not gonna talk about that? You're not gonna. I mean, okay. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing.
Stop playing with me.
I will when you stop playing with me. Why they in the video? They ain't got a verse.
Big bag. Niggas always hated on me. Niggas been bad. Listen, we can line it up like a chin strap.
He definitely dissing Drake. Look, man, come on now. It's more likely that since they just did a song together, he probably like, hey, yo, y'all could be in my video real quick, right? I'm like 98.9. I'm like almost 117% sure that's why they're in the video. I mean, I don't know why they in the video, but I'm sure that's what like the events that transpired. Like timing is everything. You get what I'm saying? LeBron though. I mean, realistically, like I said, and again, no dick ride, but this is the nigga that a lot of niggas want to be, but they can't be because they're not themselves. They're trying to be other people. And I feel like the inclusion is just like I'm really him. Like I could call LeBron and ask him to be in my video just off the rip, just cause I'm me, and that's just what it is. I got clips, legendary hip hop duo on standby if I want to. Like I can do that. It just is what it is. It's just a flex. That's it. Like, the song say stop playing with me. Stop playing with him. If I could just have niggas on speed, if I'm a rapper and I could just have that, of course, nigga. Like what?
Don't you try to downplay my name. You're in others if I crash this plane.
I like that. Production on that was actually insane. I don't know what the fuck. Like this right here?
Fuck you and your dreams. Stop playing with me.
I'm trying to figure out what era that's taking me to. Like specifically like a group that it reminds me of, but I just cannot think of it. And I'm gonna think about it for mad long, and it's gonna be like 6 months from now. It's gonna hit me out of nowhere after like the 13th listen to this song. I'm gonna be honest. Saying Run DMC, I mean, I understand that, but I don't think that's what it is. It's reminding me of something though. Ring 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 is the next track.
Fool, don't be a stranger. I know.
Oh, wait. Really? That's what you're doing?
Hello?
This is what he's doing?
Hello?
No. I'm gonna need you to go way harder. He gonna pick it up though. I guarantee he gonna pick it up. I wish I loved Ring Ring Ring. I really do. I wish I loved that song, but I don't. I wanted to fuck with it so heavy. When you hear the sample swelling up and you just hear the intro of that song, you know where it's going. It's like this, and then here come the vocals. And I'm not saying they're terrible or bad or anything like that, but they're just so weak. I'm so sorry. It's so weak. I'm sorry, bro. Like that midsection is just the worst part of the song to me. I wish it was stronger vocally. I wish it was more vibrant. I wish it had way more personality and was way more explosive. It's just not. And when I think of that song, that's what I think about. I think about that hook. I think about the lyrics. I think about the singing. I think about the range. That's just me personally, bro. You can say hater as much as you want. When you put that song on, bro, I just have certain expectations for a record like that, and it just blew me. It blew my shit. I'm sorry. It blew my shit. There was a part at the end though, where I felt like the vocals were starting to go to a place where this like starting to match the song's vibe and its energy and what it was reminding me of, but it just didn't take me there the whole way through. I'm sorry. It is what it is though. It's not a bad song, but Jesus Christ, I thought it was gonna be something else. Don't Tap the Glass / Tweaking.
Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass. Ping pong, baby, chow down on that beat now. All these niggas wanna be mean. 49 still in the street, like your prostate exam in a week, like glass.
Okay. Bring the sense in then.
Bitch, I'm tweaking, oh, I'm tweaking, Pop about that guap, about cha-ching, about that tweaking, Bitch, I'm tweaking, Bitch, I'm tweaking,
Probably song number 2 or 3. That's my favorite on there. Reinforcing that same shit again. I like that line about how you 49 still in the street, your prostate exam next week or some shit like that. That was a funny bar. And I know it's not, but like the intro, the pianos on "Don't Tap the Glass" remind me of the Boondocks. I'm sorry. Don't you worry, baby though. At number 8.
I'll take care of you,
Oh, this is fusing. I'm sorry. This is fusing everything. This is fusing everything that's perfect about everything and putting it into one like little sandwich. Ah, man. It's that. I mean, I don't even know what to say. He said, "Play it again, like type shit." I play it again, type shit. I mean, I'll be honest. That's probably one of my favorite Tyler the Creator moments ever, like in his whole career. It might not be his best moment ever, but like it's one of the most notable. Like, I'm not gonna say top 5 song, but like it's definitely a song that I think I'll probably look back on a year or two from now, 2-3 years maybe, and be like, nah, he really shit on this particular one. You know those time lapses that they have of people's life? I feel like this is backdrop to that. Like Tyler the Creator's whole career could be summed up into this one track. It's just like it's got such a good, healthy combination of like everything. Damn, like you get elements of Cherry Bomb on here. You get, you know what I'm saying, what he's been doing this whole album with the 80s sound and the dance music. You get Southern hip hop roots, the Nuck If You Buck, you know what I'm saying, interpolation midway through. You have a singer in here that's a perfect backdrop. And I'm thinking to myself, like, how do you... Of course, this song has a progression to it, but by the time you get to the halfway point, it feels like it's been there, like, the whole time. Like, to me, it feels like I've been listening. Like, when we get to this part of the song, when we get, like, to about here, it's so weird that I forget all of that other shit. Like, it's not that this is bad. Don't get me wrong, the build up to this part isn't bad at all, but I don't even remember that this happened on the same song. I don't know what the reason for that is, but my mind just completely wipes the intro of this song from my brain when we get to the second half. I don't understand why.
I'll take care of
Like, I feel I gotta replay the whole song to remember that this is still the same song. I don't know what that is. And the funniest thing about it all is, vocally, I don't think it includes really any of him. At least from what I could tell, I don't get much Tyler on this, vocally speaking. Don't get me wrong. Individually, you could pick this song apart, and I could play them as individual parts. Like the first couple seconds into about the first minute of this track, where it's just singing, I could take that as its own song, and I could take this as a separate record. But it's rare, you know what I'm saying, when I get this type of progression and it's the same song where I feel like I'm having two different experiences within the same 3.5 minutes. I don't know. I feel like I go so many places in my mind, but I'm obviously not traveling that long, if it makes any sense. All this is happening in the same 3 minutes, insanely psychedelic. You think a Tyler verse will ruin it? I don't know if it will ruin it, but I know that nothing else is necessary for me on this song for it to be one of his best pieces of material. And it's rare where it's like, oh, there's no pointer, there's no thing that I feel like you could have done better on this song to make me want to come back to it. There's like almost nothing you could have done. I'm trying to think of where this could go. I went everywhere in my mind already.
invite you back into be what it is. Tell me what it is. Boy, tell me what it is. Oh yeah. But I'm feeling like a boy. I don't know. Is it traffic to my soul? I cannot find out.
I hope you enjoyed yourself. Maybe next time you can stay longer. Until next time.
It's these short little bursts of energy, like in between records, these in between ass albums, these B-side ass albums that aren't B-sides, they're main projects, but they like drop them in short time periods, like in between like the bigger releases that have rollouts generally. Like, it's these records that are like the most essential thing to helping people keep up with you. You know what I'm saying? These are the ways that people can like keep you in heavy rotation, not forget your name. You know, you don't coast off the success of your previous record. Like, you're still active, you're still working, you want to let people know that you're here, you're out and about, you're ready to be seen, you know what I mean? And the fact that there was no big deal that was made about this, there were no singles that were dropped, no music videos, no announcements prior to, outside of the obvious, hey, I'm dropping an album in 3 days. I just like getting straight to it. I like getting straight to the music. I do. I like just skipping the rollout, skipping the bullshit. I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying you should abandon it, but, you know, for those who can do it, just, hey, man, like, I know y'all been... It's not even that I know y'all been waiting on something. Just like I feel like feeding niggas. I feel like throwing some shit out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm motivated. I'm inspired. I'm sure there's other records that have come out recently. Like I want to put something out too. I want to skip all the middleman shit. I want to overlook the nonsense and the bullshit. I want to get straight to it. Very strong like 80s theme throughout this album. I like that, especially on I'll Take Care of You. He's just like, I don't know, I just feel like he put his whole artistry on that song. Like, everything that I've ever done, this is the culmination of all of it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to ask me what Tyler, the Creator, sound like, show him track number 9 off Don't Tap the Glass. You know what I'm saying? That'll give you a history lesson. That'll give you an updated story. That'll give you everything that I am on a song. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that so crazily. I think when you are an artist of this caliber, and when I say caliber, I'm not like riding it or nothing like that. I'm just saying in general, like when you have the size and the catalog and the audience that, you know, a guy like Tyler, the Creator, has, it's like you need to have moments like this where you're surprising people. You do. You need to have moments like this where you just, hey, y'all thought that I wasn't going to come out with anything. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Usually when it comes to rollouts, they be disappointing when it comes from major acts. It does. We got Travis Scott as an example. No hate to him. But at the end of the day, it's like, you have a rollout like this, you're anticipating, you know, you got the fan base anticipating something coming soon, and it doesn't end up amounting to any of the hype that you built up. You get what I'm saying? This is like, nobody expected it, and it's still great. You gotta understand, I wouldn't say I hated Tyler, the Creator, when he was coming out with music, but I never really, I never gravitated towards it like that. It was a couple of good records earlier on, but for the longest time, like, yo, what is Cuz doing? I think the only thing Tyler would need to do, and I guess that would kind of be asking him to compromise what his messaging has been. I feel like that's one of the biggest things that's preventing Tyler from being in that conversation with the current like big three, is the things that he generally talks about. Even though sometimes there can be moments where, you know, he'll dive into subject matter that can be deep. Most people tend to agree that he doesn't have like the lyrical chops to go to the lengths that some others do, and that's why they don't put him in those conversations, because they listen to him like generally surface level or casually. And to be fair to those people that have that thought process of him, a lot of the time he don't really try that hard. You get what I'm saying? And it's a lot of younger people that are attached and associated with Tyler, the Creator's music. You know, it's a lot of certain, you know who I'm talking about. Like, they have a lot of them have a certain style and like look that people associate with Tyler, the Creator's fan base, and it's not looked at in the same regard as some other people's audience. So I don't know, some of them feel like it's harder to integrate, harder to transition, harder to be a part of that group. You know what I'm saying? And while it's no diss to them, at the end of the day, I get why, you know, people might be a little apprehensive when it comes to trying to meld into those groups and shit like that. I don't think that would be a problem here. I don't think he's trying to, you know, talk your ear off or go too hard or the messages over the top or anything like that. Is personal without being preachy. It's got a message without necessarily being like uncomfortable. It's got a good amount of music here, like a good musical backdrop that I think is nice enough to dance to casually, but you know what I'm saying, if you want to hear like a bit of a theme throughout, you can still. And even the messages here that are casual, that like are flexing, obviously, it's not necessarily flexing on the fans, it's flexing on the people that are, you know what I'm saying, in the industry, in the same industry that he's in. Which I always fuck with. I never fuck with rappers, you know what I'm saying, shitting on their audience. I don't never fuck with that. 10 tracks, less than 30 minutes. It's not bad. The biggest disappointment of this album for me is Ring Ring Ring. I love what that song could have been and hate what it ended up being. This song, honestly, if Ring 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 wasn't on here, I don't know, this would be probably, I might even have this ranked higher than even Chromacopia on a replay value scale. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Do I think Tyler creates a roof for his fandom with the lyrical substance? I just can't really relate to the substance. Yeah, I do, 100%. I do. I think, and that's completely his right if he doesn't want to go into certain subject matter, but I do think that will be the make or break. This is the only thing damn near that I think that's preventing you from getting to that additional layer of fandom in hip hop, is that you aren't either purposefully or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the reason may be, going to those conceptual extremes to reach that next demographic or fandom of hip hop is all I feel like he's quote unquote missing. And again, that could be intentional because he wants his audience to stay in this lane, and that's it. If he attracts more people, I'm sure he's fine with that. It seems that is the case for him, because I just don't see him trying too hard to even try to create those subjects within his music. I think most of his stuff is very personal to him, and I think that's great. And keep doing that if that's what, you know what I'm saying, makes you most comfortable, and that's the fan base that you want to cater to. Keep doing that. You get what I'm saying? If his audience fuck with it and he want to stay in that lane, and let him do his thing. You know what I'm saying? But it is I get why there are some people that are just like, yeah, I fuck with him. He talented, obviously, but it's just something, you know what I'm saying, that's preventing me from fully locking in with him. It's my overall first impression. This right here makes the whole 30-minute record worth it to me. Like, I'll Take Care of You is basically, nigga, I don't know what the fuck this song is. This is nuts. I don't know what bag you were in with this, but